hardship equals greatness. Now, you've probably heard the phrase before, hard times create strong men. What this means is that by going through pain and trials and tribulations, you emerge from that a stronger and better version of yourself than when you entered that trial and challenge and tribulation and struggle and pain. Because the pain of this world, it's there for a reason. The challenges and the struggle, they're there to make us better and stronger. Because God gives us challenges so that we can overcome them. I do not remember specifically where in the Bible, but it does say that the Lord will not give you challenges that you cannot overcome. Because when something bad happens in your life, when you have a challenge thrown at you, what is really going to stop you from achieving that goal? What is really going to stop you from completing that challenge that has been given to you? Well, it's you. It's your own mind. So enough with the excuses. Enough with the, it's society's fault. It's this guy's fault. No. It's you. When something bad happens in your life, it is your responsibility to overcome it. And it's hard and it sucks. But this is how you grow. I have recently, had some struggles in my life, and this mindset has helped me a lot, because when you really think about every curse, every bad thing that is put upon you, it's actually a blessing. I know this may be difficult to understand and difficult to make sense of, but when bad things happen, they are there as an opportunity for you to grow, as an opportunity for you to change and become a better version of yourself. Of course they're bad. Of course we don't want these bad things to happen, but they happen for a reason, because hard times create strong men. There has not been a great man in history that hasn't gone through trials and pain. Nobody in history just lives a cushioned, easy life of no struggle and then becomes incredibly famous and incredibly well-known and achieves amazing things, but they go through no pain. Because you can't achieve amazing things if you don't go through any pain. It just doesn't work. It doesn't make any sense. It was, now, Batman is probably my favorite, superhero character or whatever, right? I know it sounds silly, but how did Batman become Batman? His parents died. They were murdered. And this caused Bruce Wayne to seek justice, to seek, cleaning up the streets of his city, because he saw firsthand how dangerous it was to live in Gotham City. And so he wanted to change. He changed the city. He wanted to make a difference. So he became Batman, because Batman would not have become Batman if his parents didn't die. He would just continue to be the spoiled rich kid. And that is a very, very boring story. But Batman is a great story. So obviously don't seek out pain. Don't just go around like desiring horrible, horrible things to happen to you and others. But understand that when bad things happen to you, It's there to make your story better. Because one day you're going to die. One day you're going to end up, either in heaven or hell or wherever you believe you go. And you're going to look back on your life. I know it may seem like a very long way away, especially if you're my age, but one day you're going to look back and you're going to ask yourself, what did I do? What are the things that I accomplished? Because life is ultimately a book. It's a story. And when you get to the end of that story, when you finish it, when you get to the last chapter, how good was it? How good was the story? How good was your book? Because if it's a boring book, if it's an uninteresting story, then what was it for? So I'm honestly begging you at this point to go out there and to do interesting things. If you made to this point in the video, you are a unique and special and high attention span person, because there's not a lot of you out there. Because I can see the retention rate on these videos. They're terrible because I don't edit them, at least very much. And I do that for a reason, but understand that you have to go out there. You have to live your life. You have to experience things, to do interesting things, and you have to experience pain. You have to get hurt. But through that hardship creates greatness, creates an interesting story. That's all I got for today. So go out there and write your book, write your story, make your life interesting. That's all I got for today. May God bless you and stay wild.